Hi students, good evening all of you. Today we are discussing important concept in electrochemistry, that is electrolyte. What is an electrolyte? First of all, we have to define what is electrolyte. Electrolyte is the substance which when dissolved in water it gives ions. For example, if you take NaCl, this NaCl dissolved in water, it dissolved in water, it gives Na plus ions and Cl minus ions. So this is called electrolyte, and this aqueous solution we called electrolyte. Do you understand? Simply, what is an electrolyte? Electrolyte produces ions. These ions will conduct current when subjected to electrolysis. That means if you connect a current, so through this electrolyte, electricity is conducting. Why? Here Na plus and Cl minus ions are present in the solution, so that is why the current is conducting. That is what we called electrolyte. Electrolytes are mainly classified into two categories. First one is strong electrolyte, second one is weak electrolyte. What are the examples of electrolyte? Fused salts of sodium chloride and potassium chloride. That means aqueous solution of sodium chloride and aqueous solution of potassium chloride. Next, fused hydrides and solid halides of silver and solid halides of barium and solid halides of lead. Alpha form of silver sulfide AgTs, and some more examples: aqueous solution of sodium chloride and aqueous solution of potassium chloride and sulfuric acid and copper sulfate solution. So these are the some examples of the electrolytes. And next, if you take HCl in water, it gives H plus and Cl minus ions. Take HCl and H2SO4 in water and HNO3 in water and NaOH in water and KOH in water. So these NaOH in water, they are producing Na plus and OH minus ions. So that is why through this solution electricity is conducting. So this is called electrolyte. So what is the definition of electrolyte? So what is an electrolyte? A substance that is in the molten state or dissolved state containing ions and functioning as electrically conducting medium is called an electrolyte. I want to define a non-electrolyte. What is non-electrolyte? Non-electrolyte is one which is also dissolved in water but does not produce ions. For example, when you add urea to the water, it dissolves in the water but it will not produce ions. It will produce urea molecules only. So these molecules does not carrying any charge. So this is dissolved urea. It does not produce ions. So we call this is a non-electrolyte. Whereas NaCl is electrolyte because it is producing ions. So here urea in water does not producing ions. This is called non-electrolyte. Both electrolytes and non-electrolytes are soluble in water, but electrolytes producing ions. Non-electrolytes does not producing ions. So that is a difference. What are the non-electrolyte examples? The examples for non-electrolytes are simply urea in water. Already we discussed that. If you take urea, if you dissolve in water, it forms urea dissolved state only. Okay, that is called dissolved urea. It does not form ions. So urea in water, sugar solution, glucose solution, organic solvents, non-polar covalent substances, all these are the examples for the non-electrolytes. In these solutions, electricity is not passing because these are not producing ions. In the aqueous, what is a non-electrolyte? The substance which does not conduct electricity, either it's a aqueous state solution or a molten state solution, is called non-electrolyte. Non-electrolyte means if you take the aqueous salt solution, okay, or molten state solution, that means in the liquid state form. So this solution does not produce any. So through this solution, electricity is not passing. That is called non-electrolyte. Thank you guys. For more videos, please subscribe to my channel.